We are going to move the water to the power station. Looks like it's moving pretty good. And all this water is going to make us 1,200 megawatts of power. Which is really not going to give us as much as we could really use, but it's going to be double what we have now, which is better than nothing. You know what I mean? I'm sure it won't last very long, though. Okay, so now what we could do... Actually, it might be okay like this. Hold on. Grab that. Let's see how we're going to lift these up. Grab the pipe. And then we can just go upwards with it, right? It's kind of hard. I don't think you can actually rotate it upwards. You have to like put something to make it go up first. Like the wall one. Trying to think about how I'm going to do it. And then we got 120. How about this? Before we even do the water, let's focus on doing the coal first. It's probably an easier way to do it. Each one of these needs 15 coal per minute. So every one of these, 2 of them is going to go this way. That's how it's going to go. We need stackable conveyor poles. That means that the first ones will not need to be stacked. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Okay. Let's go with this. We'll grab the merger splitter. Actually, each one of these is 60. So it'll be going into 4 of them. Not as many as I was saying originally. There's a reason why I made it 3 wide here. That way we have room to do all this logistics. Boom. Okay. 2, 3, 4. All right. There's that. The other thing we could do is just put them side by side as well. And just do a horizontal the whole time. You can definitely do it that way. Yeah, just like that. Line it up like that. So this one's going to go here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that there. 1. 2, 3, 4. Put that there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. Now all we gotta do is have them conveyor belts come in. It'll be something like this. Conveyor pole goes here, lines up at the end. Like that. This one goes over here. Lines up. So it'll basically be like that and then one more over. So like that and like that. Conveyor belts going a distance. There's that one. Next one. What's up, Rock? Welcome back. Like that. And then the first one will be there as well. Right over here. And then I'll connect the 4 miners right at this end over here. This will be where they all come in at. Like that. And that should still give it room to put the pipes in. I hope. We shall see. This one goes like this. The other way I could have done it, I could have merged them with a MK2, and I could have done 2 lines instead of 4, but I'll just leave it like this for now. I can just use MK1 lines this way, and it should still work out good. Because it's going to be at lines of 60 apiece. Go. And okay, those are all connected. Now we just got to get the coal coming in. And then we got to get the pipes in. So this one will come this way. Let's try this. Conveyor pole. Like that. Boom. There we go. Let's sort my inventory a little bit, because I've been doing this for a reason. So grab all. It's going to allow me to get those all primed up right off the bat. I got another one. There we go. So now I can just put 100 coal in each one of these and have them all full right at the start. I gotta wait for it to build up. The only thing we'll have to wait for is the water, which we shouldn't have to wait for that either, because it should just fill right up as well with all the pressure. There we go. Let's get these lines going. Go grab the other ones. Conveyor belts. Lift it up a little bit. Got all these plants and stuff in the way. Something like that. Now this one, we're going to curve it over here. And then that one. Nice. I'm going to use the chainsaw to remove some of this stuff out of the way. The bluey. Gotta mow the lawn. Right, look at that. Perfect. There goes the coal. It's all going in. Sort this again. Grab the 100. Now we can get it all caught up. See which ones still need coal. It's like this one. That one. A little bit more here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. We'll get that at the end. Let's go and get these pipes lined up. Let's see how we're going to do these. So we got these T-junctions. We'll line them up. And we got to remember that we're going to do 300 for each one of these water things. That's 50. So it's 100, 2. So we're going to do it 6 of them. So 6 on each. I got to remember that one of these pipes doesn't have a full 300 in it. So we got to be careful with that. So it goes left to right. The very right one is the one with the least amount of water. That's going to do the least amount of them. So the first pipe's here on the left. We're going to go 6, 6, and then whatever's left over. Okay. So we're going to go here, use the pipeline supports. Let's try it there, there, and there. That should be okay. And then the junction, line it up with that. Press H. Let's try that. We'll go with the pipe. Go with straight mode. And then that's going to go straight over here. That's kind of cool. I like the auto mode where it does like noodle. I like that. That looks kind of cool. Right, there's that one. And then we're going to do the same thing with the junction over here. Line it up. We're going to have floating pipes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I can jump on it. That's going to be 6. Use the pipes. Bro. There you go. My goodness. Did not want to go. Okay, there we go. We got 6. Now we're going to do the same thing, but over here. But instead of that, we're going to rotate it, and we're going to go over, I think, like 2. See if that works. Pipeline. Yeah, I think that'll work. Nope, I don't want that. I want the one that actually bends a little bit. Third one. Why does that one look so much different? Is it because I'm pulling from the other side? It also did go into a T-junction. Maybe that's why. Interesting. Oh, I don't think it's as high either. I don't know. No, it's a little bit lower. Okay. Whatever, whatever. As long as it works. All right, pull this here. Line it up. Goes into this one. Now we need to bring this down like 6 of them. I think straight mode is how you got the first one to shape the way it did, maybe. Yeah, I tried doing that, but it didn't have the same shape because I went through all of them. But I think you're right, though. It was straight mode. I think it's because it's connected to the T-junction. And since it's a little bit at a different angle, because it's a little bit lower than the other one. I think that's why. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Four. 5. 6. Let's get all these connected. And we did auto for these. Yep, but they're going to be a little further away, so they won't be the same shape as all of them, which is fine. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to look, you know, clean. That's the whole point. Clean pipery. The last ones, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 4 of them because we have 200 water in the last pipe. These ones have 300. Okay, I'll grab this one. See how far we can go. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of an issue here. Just a little bit of an issue here. Oh yeah. Just a little. Support. That should work out. And then we need to get the junction. And then one more. There we go. Pipe time. And we should have an entire automated fuel factory. All the coal generators. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, look at all that piping. Okay, now the next thing I need to do before I hook it up, I want to make sure all the coal is set up. I have 3, 4, 5. I don't even have enough room. Let's get rid of the leaves. We need 6. 6 things of coal. Which this should be good over here and be ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go fill up these generators. Then we gotta plug in the power lines and get those pipes plugged in, and it should be done. Should be good to go as long as the pressure's there. We shouldn't have an issue. Shouldn't have no problems at all. Should have automated power. Oh, and it looks like all this coal's getting pushed in there already anyways. Okay. I think we're already good. Didn't need all that coal. All right. Let's go, pipes. Let's connect. We're going to connect like this. Nah. Okay, we're going to do... rotate. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Then I'm going to get the straights or the supports. It doesn't like to connect very well like that, does it? You got to do it like this. Straight to the end here. And then I think you got to connect it like that. Noodle. Alright, that's not too bad. Here comes the water. There she goes. Now we should just wait for the smoke to start rolling out. Straight will do it automatically. I tried to do straight, it was weird looking. So I don't think any of these are actually going to turn on until I have power connected to them. But they are filling up. So now all I just got to do is wait for them to all fill up completely. I can paint these while we wait. Make sure they're nice and blue. I could have been doing it wrong too, G. But I was trying to... I did this straight though, and it didn't seem to work. Plug it in. And then we'll get all the wiring done once all the water is flowing. And as long as there's no hiccups, that means everything's working right. It's gonna be awesome. 1200 megawatt power factory. All automated. And I shouldn't have to touch it again. Okay. There we go. Sweet. And if I ever wanted to expand this, I could always upgrade those miners so they put more coal out, and then I could build more water and put more of these down, and we can make this power plant probably do triple of what it already does. Probably like 3,600 megawatts or something like that. Cool. Okay, now back here, we're gonna go like this. Power lines. So I guess it doesn't really matter actually. I was gonna put it in the center of each one, but since they don't actually line up in the center like that, I'm just gonna go like this. Let's put it all the way down like this. We get to the end, and then I'll start plugging them in one by one once I know that they're full of water and coal. There we go. Pull this over here, and then the power line is connected. Okay, so all we got to do is connect them to these. That one's full. Look at that. It's going. Get them all powered up. As long as the black smoke above them, it just keeps going, we'll be good. Boom. Hell yeah. 300 flow rate. 300. She be flowing. The pressure still good up here? Looks like it. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let's see what kind of power we got going on here. How's the water look over here? It's looking good. Yep. We're maxed out. Pole's moving. And we have 1,860 megawatts of power. Hell yeah. That's pretty freaking awesome. Although it's 1,200 here, and it's on this grid, we're producing 1,200 megawatts. What an experience. Nice. And it looks good. It's nice and clean. Piping's laid out pretty good. I like it. Pipeline looks good. Look at the graph for spike jumps. Okay. For the production? Oh yeah, that makes sense, huh? Oh, that's smart. I never thought about that either. So if we had a problem, the production would drop. The dark gray line would have a spike somewhere. But it's looking pretty solid to me. Let it run for a little while and come back. And we'll see if we got problems. Oh yeah. Well, that's that. Got ourselves automated power now. Technically, I could turn off the hybrid one over here too. And shut that bad boy down and we're good to go. No problems. And these are turning yellow because they don't need to pump as much water at the time. They just turn on when they need to. Oh yeah, there was something up there that I wanted to grab. Yeah, let's go do that. That was like 3 hours. It took 3 hours to make all this. I could have made it faster probably if I wasn't so like OCD about, you know, laying it out and making it look good or getting like perfect numbers. Could definitely do it quicker, but it wouldn't be as good. It's all about doing it right the first time, you know what I mean? See what we got up here. Somber sloop. I think the next step though is to go search for Mercer spheres and a new place to build. Bro. Get me up here. Yes. That is the one.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact.
To the MAM.
planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's awesome scientific search of the avant-garde exoplanets.
Okay. Interesting. And we should also be able to get more rotors up here. Let's see how that's going. See if it actually backed up finally. It's gonna have like 5 rotors in it. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna come get revenge now after I smacked it in the ass. Oh, okay. It's packed up a little bit here. Okay, so now it's filling these machines up. That's what it's doing. Got some time. I guess I can just still, you know, get rid of some of this coal. Hold on. I'll be like, oh man, I need some rotors. Thank you. Okay, I got 100 of them. It works like that. These are still going to keep building, so it'll be fine. Not a problem. What? Okay. We're parachuting up the conveyor belt. That was interesting. I didn't know you could you can parachute up. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. Alright, where are we going with it? Not power slugs. Alien technology. Research. Confirm.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Conceal.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Nice. I only need to get one more Mercer sphere. I need to get one Mercer sphere. I don't even have one more. I get one of them so I can scan them. Paragliding up an escalator. It works on inclines like that. I've gone up mountainsides that way. Interesting. I guess it's like one of those things that where the game doesn't work the way it's supposed to, but it's fun. So they're just like, yeah, leave it in there. It's fine. It's not a problem.